You set my soul sky high when your loving starts. The jitterbug into my brain goes bang, bang, bang till my feet do the same. Together, our freshman class performed a choreographed dance to that song in front of the entire student assembly. And now, 4 years later, here we are together again on this stage, like Mr. Byers said, ready to dance. We entered the gym in our first week, feeling excited but anxious to begin our high school adventure. It was our first high school assembly, our first opportunity to show our class leader, and our first time gathered in one place with the whole Seattle Prep community. However, before we could relax and enjoy this experience, we first had to get through that dance in front of the upperclassmen. Learning and performing that dance allowed us to quickly identify who was eager to be out in front and who likes to hang in the back. But it also brought us together as a class and gave us our first shared experience as one group, as the class of 2019. Together, tonight we enter this hall ready to graduate and excited but anxious for our futures. The journey from that dance in the gym to this gathering on the stage has shaped us into the people we will become. Those who embody the ideals of a graduate come graduation at Seattle Prep. For many of us, that dance represented our first step towards getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, or what we at Prep like to call being open to growth. In our time, we learned to collaborate with one another and step outside of our comfort zone. From designing our freshman year Olympic week skit about the presidential debate, which we thought was going to be so funny, but fell so flat in front of the seniors, to trying out for sports teams, drama productions, mock trial, leadership positions, we learned to welcome new experiences. We transitioned from heavy backpacks and thick textbooks to the digital world. Growth and change for students and teachers alike. Together we struggled to navigate the complexities of OneNote and to figure out which Wi-Fi network really was the fastest. In our time together, being open to growth became second nature to us. In order to be open to growth, we needed to feel loved and accepted by the Prep community. Over the years, we learned to be loving. We embraced the culture of the school, one in which small acts of kindness are displayed to fellow students daily, where, yeah, we've got room for you, is a response to ride requests so no one is left behind, even if it means an overcrowded car with kids crammed in the back seats. We learned that being loving is about working for the benefit of others. As peer mentors junior and senior year, we gave our time to welcome and mentor incoming freshmen, providing them with wisdom and guidance. Our best advice? Get out there and ask to homecoming early and often. And be sure to make it public. We learned to have fun and love one another while doing so, bettering our Seattle Prep community. A big part of our time over the last 4 years was spent in classrooms, writing essays and speeches in collegio, taking math and science exams, and debating some of the world's biggest problems. It is no surprise to anyone when I say that Prep has challenged us all academically. The countless late nights writing essays, which resulted in the early mornings finishing homework, saving lit study to review for an exam, only to later realize it's an AA. There is no lit study. Moments like these taught us what it means to really push ourselves and work hard to achieve a goal. So I'm saying you can be thankful for your collegio teachers. Because even if you can't remember anything about ancient civilizations, they still taught you how to learn. As seniors, our intellectual competence was put to the test as we embraced the daily grind of the college essays, including the optional one that we all know isn't really optional. Now we can confidently say that we've learned what it means to work hard to achieve our goals, as we all head off to grade schools next year. A hallmark of Jesuit education is a commitment to justice, which was instilled in us throughout our 4 years. As a class, we gave witness to this through our Urban Plunge experience. We did more than just serve the hungry. We had the opportunity to pull up a chair alongside homeless men and women, engage in conversation, and listen to their stories of misfortune. We made connections and saw the humanity in those we met. Some of us left inspired to do more to advocate or volunteer at homeless shelters. But all of us left knowing that being committed to justice is not just serving. It is immersing yourself among the marginalized to truly understand their circumstances. Whether we fully realized it or not, we became men and women who will care for, stand for, and live our lives for others. Prep's education awakened our spirituality. Through deeply moving retreats, reflections, and prayer, we were encouraged to turn inward and examine our own spiritual lives. Daily prayer shared in the undercom by students and faculty was a great way to start each day. It was a reminder of God's presence in our lives. We learned that being spiritually alive meant that we could see God in all things. Class of 2019. Individually and as a group, I can confidently say that we are open to growth, loving, intellectually competent, committed to justice, and spiritually alive. Together, we have mastered what it means to be a graduate at graduation. So classmates, wake me up before you go, because I'm not planning on going solo. We're not leaving here tonight solo. We've got each other. We've got the memories made, we've got the friendships created, and we've got the values instilled over the past 4 years. Faculty and staff, thank you for guiding us as we learn who we truly are. Thank you to class of 2019.